on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He was born to run the fast break. It's Jay Williams.
Dishing the ball left, dishing the ball right, making the right play at the right time, because that's what guards from Plainfield, New Jersey do. Let's see what they do on the court this evening.
It's time to hoop it up. We are ready to go. Kawhi Leonard snatching it out of the air. Ivica Zubac able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Danny Green. And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Runner here won't go. To Leonard. George lets it fly. It's LeBron with the rebound. Los Angeles has the basketball. James to Kyle Kuzma. Scores from the post.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
To George. Leonard.
Believe in yourself.
Beverly buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
And Kawhi Leonard, good on the quick release there.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Deep two there, won't go. To Leonard. Oh, emphatic slam.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Danny Green. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Paul George. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Leonard to George. Nothing going here on that drive. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Davis to James. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. George to Beverly. Leonard. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma has the basketball to Davis. LeBron James against George. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. To Kyle Kuzma. And Jay, they called the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Kawhi Leonard. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
James to Caldwell Pope. Can't connect. George Cleans it up. And a put-back slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Los Angeles, they have it. Runner here, won't go down.
That's superb defense.
Slams it home on the putback.
He usually pays his bills doing things around the perimeter. Nice work right there around the rim.
Williams across the timeline. Lead stands at 7. Strong finish for Paul George. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Beverly. To Leonard. To Williams. Paul George, 2 of 4 now.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
JaVale McGee. To James. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Leonard.
To number 23, LeBron James. That's his first.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Second one's no good. One more coming.
Number 3, Anthony Davis.
Doesn't get the bounce. Curling inside. That's it for the first quarter. And a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Wins tonight. Everyone gets free pizza.
Paul George. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Slams it down.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
LeBron with it up top. Trailing by 15. Won't go down. To Paul George. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Williams. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
For the Los Angeles Lakers, number 15, DeMarcus Cousins. Entering the game for the Clippers, number 40, Ivica Zubac.
Leonard. No good. That's great defense. Danny Green to Davis. Down low. Ah, rocking the rim.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
To Leonard. DeMarcus Cousins rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Beverly. Patrick Beverly. He's 2 for 2 now.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Number 23, LeBron James.
To Leonard. George. Not easy.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Lakers at the controls right now. Pass to Cousins, down low. Goes to the left side. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for two.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First free throw is good. And he makes them both.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
George to Leonard. Short jumper misses. Kuzma to Cousins. Kuzma against George. Knock loose. Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Oh, emphatic slam.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Paul George, 4-2. Paul George. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Beverly into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Runner's good there.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
Clippers have the basketball. Paul George to Leonard. Probing the defense. Leonard. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. Beverly into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And Paul George good on the quick release there. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Lakers ball. Bradley to Davis.
Los Angeles Clippers, number 20.
Anthony Davis. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
Old school equals high percentage.
Leonard. Down low George. DeMarcus Cousins with the block. And Cousins throwing it down. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
The drive right to the basket. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. It's the Clippers with the possession now. George. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Oh, LeBron James, not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested three.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Won't go down to Danny Green. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Here's Leonard for two. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Los Angeles has the basketball.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Nothing going here on that drive. Cousins to Davis. And he hits.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
George to Beverly. Great feed. Lays it up and in.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys down big. Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Leonard. Beverly had made his first couple, but he misses there. To Leonard. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws.
Good shot, money. Good shot, money.
Kuzma to Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Leonard. Message received. Well defended. LeBron into the front court. Down a bundle. Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Leonard. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Leonard knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs, there's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
It's good, has the hot hand, and a 4-point play. It's James controlling the offense. McGee powers it through.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
JaVale McGee to James. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. LBJ with it. To Caldwell Pope. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Leonard. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Number 23, LeBron James.
Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Harkless. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Leonard. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it. Second to 3, got it. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3.
Here we go. Everybody pick up. Dia.
Clippers have got it. That ends the third quarter. It's been all Clippers so far. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. And not a whole lot you could do in this situation other than give it your best shot.
And players don't like to hear this, Ed, but the reality of the matter is this is a character-building opportunity. Yes, you may lose this game, but that does not mean that you do not fight each and every possession.
To Leonard. 4-3. And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
To Harkless. Curling inside, the pass taken away by the Lakers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
LeBron James, now 4 for 9.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
To Leonard, from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. And draws the foul.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. Can't connect on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Strong finish for Paul George.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Cousins to Davis. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard, deep right corner. George, it's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Ed, body controls everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
Count that one. And a 4-point trip. to Kyle Kuzma. Lets it fly from long range. No issues for Kuzma. Hand in his face, he drills it.
Well, easy difference there. In the first half, the offense allowed the defense to settle into their half-court sets defensively, and that's why the shots were all contested. But now since they picked up the pace of the game, they're getting a lot more action out of transition threes.
To Davis.
Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, he had it. Leonard.
To number 23, LeBron James. That's his second personal foul.
Kawhi Leonard. He's going to get 3 shots here. He's been steady, 90% at the line. Nope, first one does not go. It's a second, one more coming.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Subbing in for LA, number 22, Maurice Harkless.
LeBron James with the rock. To Cousins. James. Paul George sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with
Got a piece of it.
jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. James to Davis. Can't miss those. To Leonard. Anthony Davis swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions.
For the Los Angeles Lakers, number 14, Danny Green.
Los Angeles, they have it. LeBron James, defended by Harkless. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
And finishes strong.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
And stuffs it home.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up.
Leonard over to the right side.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
George hits it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
3-pointer plus a free throw on that trip. Kuzma.
Oh, pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him up.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
I got something for him.
JaVale McGee tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. George in a matchup with Boogie.
I got ball.
Williams to Leonard. And the Lakers with the rebound. Good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result, jump ball. After the tie-up, they'll throw it up and see who gets the possession.
Give me stance. Come here. Give me stance.
And throws it down. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on